Stephon Devereux, Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I want to say shout out to some of the new shows, new programs we got coming to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. One of my favorite shows from my man Tony, Love from Tony, is one of my favorite shows out there on internet radio, FM radio. It's coming to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I'm very proud to bring that show to the station. And we got some more announcements coming, but we're going to get into that another time. I also want to say shout out to my man, DJ Key. We also got On This Day 80s, new show that's been broadcasting on the radio station for the past couple of weeks. And, we'll have some more information about that. You can go to angrykids247radio.com for more information on that. angrykids247radio.com for more information on that. All right, we back. Stephon Devereux Show. Yeah. I'm not a hater. Okay, first and foremost, let's start this off. All right. If you go to my personal page, which is AK247 Entertainment on Facebook. If you go to my personal page, AK247 Entertainment on Facebook, you'll see I'm not a hater. I'm actually one of the nicest guys, out there. I love people. I truly love people. I'm not a people person as I used to be. You get older, hey, come on, bro. And then I'm not worried about the COVID thing, that's going around, and it's been around forever. I'm sorry to those who have lost family members and so forth, but I have a lot of faith. And, I usually look at the good in a person, before I judge them in any way. I'm just one of those guys. But when you got people who take professional wrestling so seriously to the point to where you have to block people out of your life, it's bad. So here's the story. I got a 7-day for arguing with the Tim. Yes, a toxic internet mark. So last week, Friday morning, there was a post about Tiny Khan, and he was running his mouth about the WWE again, and of course, that's been a big story. So I went on Facebook, I've seen the story in one of the group chats, or one of the Facebook groups. I forgot the name of the Facebook group. There's so many that I'm in. But I sit there, and I said, oh, God, here we go. Can a dude just shut his mouth? So I get some toxic internet mark who responds, and usually I can tell by the way they're going, if they're with me or if they're going to battle, okay, from the first line. I seen the first line, I said, all right, I'll continue, and I moved on. So going to, doing whatever I was doing, go back to Facebook. Here, this guy is posting on that were not related to wrestling at all on my personal Facebook page. It is a public profile, okay? A lot of people from around the world get some, look at my profile and so forth and so forth. But this guy was responding because I didn't respond to his comments in the said group chat. He sat there and started responding to other posts that were not wrestling related. I mean, even to the point to where there's a kid that I'm out here, I'm praying for, and I'm getting all my Facebook friends to pray for, and the world, to pray for. It's a young kid named Jameson. And Jameson is a young child with cancer, and he's been fighting cancer for a long time, and I'm getting choked up thinking about my man Jameson. But Jameson, we still praying for you, bro. And he's been giving daily updates on his page. You go to Praying for Jameson on Facebook, you can find it. But this kid, his parents or whoever's giving daily updates, and I'm sharing the updates, and I'm getting people to pray for the guy and say, come on, pulling through. Come on, Jameson, we're pulling for you, blah, blah, blah. And this idiot, because he's a toxic internet mark. And he said something really disrespectful on that post, and I'm going to get into that. So what I did was I start erasing the post. I didn't block him yet. I started erasing the post. But then there was one post in particular, his comments, not the post, his comments. Because I want to erase the post. I just take his comments down. So what I did was, one of them, I did a screenshot, put it in the said wrestling group, as a post and said, "This is what I'm dealing with from AEW Toxic Internet Marks." You know what they did? You know what this idiot did? He went back and started flagging me on post in his. When I started responding to him, like to leave me alone and so forth, he started flagging me for harassment. The guy who came to my page, running his mouth on my post, decided, I'm going to go flag this guy. And he even said it in the daggone comment section of the group page that we was on, that we were talking, the whole Tiny Con deal. He said he was going to flag me. So that was early in the morning, about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning. Later on that night, I go on Facebook late. It's about 10 o'clock at night. And here I got a 7-day ban because he said I bullied and harassed him. But see, Facebook got this so-called oversight committee. After I snapped on every daggone Facebook post or every their comments or the community section that they have, I snapped on each one of them that I could. Each one of them. Yes, I did. Then I went to their oversight, and I didn't snap. I laid out my story and told them what happened, and of course they didn't overturn it because, that's what they do. You could go on Facebook and literally bully somebody, and then they respond to you, and they will flag you on Facebook. Damn, this Trump social media thing's actually looking like I need to pop it, but I'm just saying. Anyway, so what was I supposed to do? Huh? What was I supposed to do? I went back and I started flagging his post. And a lot of other posts that I deemed bullying or harassing, harassment towards wrestlers, commenters. It don't matter. See, here's my thing. Facebook want to play this game. They want to play this game of, oh, well, we're trying to protect the people, the victims. Even though the so-called victims are the ones who are out there tossing stones and bricks at everyone else first. Then they run. It's like this. You got a little brother at home, little sister or whatever. The little sister little brother want to start running their mouth, thinking they're big and bad. You pop the little brother in their mouth. The little brother then runs and tells mom. And you get in trouble for popping them. No different than in the NFL. Guy can spit on you. You spit back, the referee see you spitting back, you're flagged. See what I'm saying? That's how it is on Facebook. It's better not to say anything to these marks. It's time to start ignoring these toxic internet marks. It is that bad. It is that bad. It's sad. I'm looking at my notes here, and I'm like, I can't believe this really happened. This is what I mean, though. When people like Dave Meltzer, when people like Tiny Con get these Tims riled up, that's why I say that Dave Meltzer is the king of the toxic internet marks. King Tim. Dave Meltzer, when I called him out on Twitter, remember, I said, Dave, why are you always riling these fans up? You never did this before. What's the difference now? Of course he blocked me. Of course he blocked me. But I don't go out there, on Twitter or whatever, flagging Dave Meltzer's post for, starting trouble, rallying fans up, getting these guys to argue. That's almost like inciting a riot, in my opinion, on social media at least. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. All we do is say, oh, you got to let them, it's freedom of speech. Where's my freedom of speech? Where's my freedom of speech? And when all I'm doing is defending myself. That's all. That is all. But these fans don't care. My fault. These Tims don't care. These Tims will destroy you in every way possible if you do not like their... Dude, it's not like I'm dissing your girl, bro. I'm not dissing your girl. I'm dissing a guy who does not know how to keep his mouth shut because he's able to play with daddy's money. Where was all this hate when TNA was doing what it was doing? I didn't see those fans do, and TNA had a better product than this crap. I didn't see the hate. I didn't see TNA fans coming at anyone who was dissing them or said it was WWE light. I didn't see anyone say where was the hate? People try to compare this to ECW. No, it's not. Those fans were watching good wrestling and knew the storylines were awesome and knew that guys were being pushed the right way. These guys were being pushed so good that damn Vince was setting them up. Eric was setting them up. Speaking of ECW, current tag team said it. There's a company out there that reminds them of ECW, but we'll talk about that in a next situation, next segment. But where? Where are you getting all this hatred for anyone who says something? It could be the smallest thing negative about your company. The smallest thing. It's bad. The only person I can say they're getting this hatred from who's stirring the pot is a guy by the name of Dave Meltzer and his booking partner, Tony Khan. It's the only thing I can think of. I can say it on my platform here, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I can say it here, but I can't say it on Facebook because if I do, I will be banned. You guys have taken over the world, man. You have taken over the wrestling world. You're driving us old fogies out, because I'm past that 18 to 34 demographic. I'm past it. This is why I cannot fight this fight against you idiots anymore because I got a company to run, companies to run. I can't worry about you marks anymore. Okay, I'm lying. I'm still going to smash you every week. Goddamn right. Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. You thought I was quitting. I'm not done yet. We're going to take a break. And we got somebody coming up soon. I'll find out when. We got somebody coming up soon. Yeah. My man, Derek Wayne, Pro Wrestling Express commentator. We're going to talk about the upcoming show this week. Man, I can't wait. This is going to be a huge show, man. I cannot wait. Pro Wrestling Express. Can't wait. But Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We're going to take a quick break here. When we come back, we're going to have some news and notes. And then after that, we're going to bring on my man, Derek Wayne, and we're going to talk about the PWX show, the Keysport Havoc. Stephon Devereux Show, we're out.